All right, Shalom, Shalom. Yahweh Kanan coming in Fort Judah. Fort Judah. Want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash, that belongs to the Apostles, Great Millstone. Down in the business district, as you can see, no one is basically here. But prophecy must go out. And, we had a lot of things going on this week. From more trade deals going on with the economic breakdown of Babylon the Great, to Trump with his tariff, which is his economic, how could you say it? His economic war on the other countries by starting all this rift that's going on out here in America, Babylon the Great. We also have California is still burning up, as you can see. Ain't nothing changed with that. And hey, we're gonna prophesy what we're supposed to be doing and been doing. And you know what? On my way here, I seen some Jakes outside, and they had all their little signs up and so forth, because they trying to get, like, I guess some like money for football, right? And the mothers out there, the fathers out there, the sisters out there. And I said to myself, that's how they supposed to be going for this truth, man. It's supposed to be an Israelite on every corner, and they made it an impact. From where I live, they actually had like an impact going on. So I was like, damn, look at all these Israelites on the corner. It does carry a vibration. But see, they doing it for folly. So what do the scriptures say about that? Say folly is set in great dignity. You know what I'm saying? Because coming out for this truth, no Israelites, you see, there's none here, none around, none nowhere. But when it comes to the football games and so forth, and for them to get donations for their kids to play these damn games, they everywhere. Let me get that. That's hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's forget whatever it's at. Folly is set in great dignity. Getting calls and shit as I'm trying to speak. Turn that shit up. That's safe. Folly is set in great dignity. Folly is set in great dignity. I was on point. This Ecclesiasticus 10 and 6. It said, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. And they are rich, because if they knew that they was what they was out there doing, and you have the glory and the salvation of Israel, and the man's supposed to be on the highways and byways crying in the opening of the gate, they would be rich. But they out there begging you Babylonians, you Egyptians, for peanuts for their kids to have football equipment. See, so that's what it means by folly is set in great dignity. On my way down here, I said, man, if they only knew that they putting their energy in the wrong thing, they're gonna be ashamed, man. But I said, hey, I gotta go do this work. I said it'd be nice if it was more, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. This Ecclesiastes 7 and 1. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. Right, coming here to being born here in Babylon the Great, which is Esau heaven, which is Israel hell, man. This is a hell being here in this place. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For this is the end of men, and the livings will lay it to heart. And that's another thing. I said, man, if they only knew that basically like I got the life. So I can't even hold them responsible and guilty of that, because I'm seeing like, man, they ain't even get a chance to even do this work. That's why Yahweh Shah said the foolishness of preaching. But this is what have to be done. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Exactly. So I'm being made better by what? Coming out here and prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great. Not me waking up all merry and happy and going to a festival or a concert or to work, because some of y'all enjoy going to work now. No, come out here on the highways and byways for all the dirt that's going in the midst and bring it out. For the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of a fool. This also is vanity. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart. And that's the number one thing on why I'm out here. Why? Because I'm knowing that we being oppressed. You know, motherfucker get their paycheck, and within the next day, your paycheck is already spent. You already have every Nick, Dick, and Harry with their fingers called Faza and all these other, I don't know who the fuck they are, taking their money off your paycheck, man. Then when you get it, you be like, man, I had 6, 7 things I want to buy. I can't even figure out what I want to buy, because everything is basically a necessity. These ain't things that I need, but that's why Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is what I said it earlier throughout my lessons. Luke 11 and 1. Give me day by day my daily bread. That's what I'm out here for. All right. See, certain brothers go pick up on the vibration and know why I'm out here. You know, and salute or whatever. But hey, that's just what it is. It said, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And that's another thing. We waiting for the end of Babylon the Great. And it said, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Because America was conception off of what? Rape, rob, and murder. And look, these Edomites ride fast and shit, but they are the conception of the thief. That's why I said that they cried after him as a thief. That's who Esau Edom is. They the thief of the world, man. They stealing all the resources and sucking up all of everybody's energy. It's the only thing going on now is recolonialism. They going back around and recolonizing certain parts of the world, because they finding out that due to technology, that it's other mineral resources that they need to keep pushing this engine. This engine ain't finna go forward. And so is China. China can forget about it too. While y'all think y'all finna be the next superpower, it's over. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Right, and that's another thing. So we can't be acting like that we finna go and be these black guerrilla Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? Or a black guerrilla group or whatever. They use them the COINTELPRO. They ain't nothing but COINTELPRO. You know, because they blowing that dude up too on all the different media circuits. I don't know if you Akims and Aqua's been paying attention. But the guy that was first arrested here in Dallas, well, I'm in Fort Worth, but I'm number 20 minutes from Dallas, got arrested. And he got arrested, and now they put him on all these media platforms. You know what I'm saying? That's just to bring that demonization to the Israelites, because our identity is extreme. That's basically all it's doing, man. It's doing nothing more, nothing less. That's it. Let me go and get on in with the lesson, y'all. Go and get it popping. I just had to bring that out a little bit, because you have you know, these Edomites, man, they getting paid back too for all they BS. Matter of fact, let me get one more scripture before I go into my lesson, because everybody is getting a recompense from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. See that? And you got to remember, y'all just got done celebrating Thanksgiving, the eating of y'all turkey, which is nothing but the white identity extremist religion being pushed forward on all the people of the celebration of the death, rob, rape, and murder of the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, starting with the Northern Kingdom on down, which is who? Simeon on down to Nefertali. That's what I got on my sign. And a lot of you men, y'all performed and went along with it. Y'all watched y'all sports. Y'all sat back. Y'all was merry. Y'all jolly. Now, yesterday was Friday. Y'all went out and y'all had fun and y'all laughed and y'all joked. That's why I started with that scripture. That folly is set in great dignity. Y'all had a good old time with your family, forgetting that all the bloodshed that was here done in America unjustly, man. And I'm mad as hell, and I was mad yesterday. And what throughout these wicked, demonic ass holidays y'all having, my goddamn foot and everything is swole up. Here I am, can't even barely walk, walking in pain, which is nothing but a testament and a reminder of a thorn in my side and my flesh, that what the rape, rob, and murder done to my people here in Babylon the Great. And motherfucker had to go to work. And got to go to work today. Meanwhile, y'all laughing and joking and playing and shit. Man, fuck this place. It's Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 3 and 11. For whosoever despise wisdom and nourishment, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. And that's what I said. I see them jakes. They sitting there on all 6 corners with signs, chairs, jumping up and down like a whole damn family, man. All to do what? So they kids can have some damn sports equipment, some money for some sports equipment. That's what they putting all their energy. And I bet they had a good old Thanksgiving and didn't think nothing of it. All this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding out here in these end days. You motherfuckers around here acting like that these holidays ain't tied to the death, rape, and rob, and the pushing of white supremacy, man. Y'all act like don't none of that shit matter. And their works unprofitable. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked. Right, and I seen the look, and you know what? It was so cold that when I came to the stop sign, they was on 6 corners, and I got to see who was the mother, who was the kids, who was the fathers, the sisters. And I could spiritually see the connection. Now I see why. Because I was going to come down here and do this lesson. And Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, man, is not excited about y'all actions here on earth, man. And I'm finna show y'all that too. Their wives are foolish and their children wicked. Their offspring is cursed. Wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which has not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of her soul. See that? Because y'all having all these kids, and y'all just participate in Babylon the Great, and y'all don't think nothing's gonna come to nothing. But let me show y'all something, man. And Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah is not excited or pleased with y'all everyday motherfucking activities. This Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. And that's the number one thing, man. Because Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah got his prophets everywhere. You can see us everywhere. Like, who would ever think I'll be down here, just down here on 10th of Lamar in Fort Worth? You have been and watched us on YouTube and these different media outlets, but you get to see us live in the flesh, man. And you get to pose your questions. Like that Christian came up last week and got corrected. But he got to go to the drawing board. Hopefully he studied what he's supposed to study. You know what I'm saying? But Yahweh Shah got a controversy with what y'all doing, because y'all basically have took on the heathenistic custom. That's basically the only thing y'all have done. Y'all so far gone into that Thanksgiving spirit. Y'all just came out of the Hallows Eve, which is nothing but Samhain, nothing but a goddamn demon. Now y'all going into the Thanksgiving pilgrims, which we know what they did. Now y'all finna go into what? The so-called birth of Christ, Christmas, which is no fucking such thing, which is nothing but Caesar Bonjour, Rodrigo Bonjour, or better yet, what's his goddamn name? Hold on, let me get it for you. Serapis. Ain't even know this one. Y'all going right into Serapis. Nigga smoking that damn weak ass cigar. See, y'all going right into this. Serapis Street. See? Showing that right here. This the God y'all going to worship. A Hellenistic deity that goes back to 320 something in Egypt, man. That's what y'all worship. So hell yeah, y'all wish I got a controversy with the inhabitants of. That's going on. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood. And that's exactly what y'all doing. Plotting on your fellow brethren through these damn gangs. See that? What's his name? Yellow Beezy? I keep it regional to where I'm at. Why do you think Yellow Beezy from Dallas just got shot up the way he did? But at the same time, he makes songs on what? Committing adultery. And he's a pusher and forerunner for those type of vibrations, man. Good, I'm glad they're coming this way too. See that? So the Israelites are pushing out a wicked vibration. So what's happening? They have to give account for those things. That's basically what's happening. So because they have to give an account for those things, like I just said, you got guys like Yellow Beezy. That's why they being shot up. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah got a controversy with that. And down here, I notice a lot of the kids, they take on the spirits of these so-called entertainers. I work with like 4 or 5 of them. They don't see, and there is no penetrating. What's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah real? Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwell therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fish of the sea also shall be taken away. Why you think Esau is genetically modifying everything? He got goddamn Simon with what you call eels, super salmon is what they call.